tack him up a Western. So we have a nice good Western saddle pad here that has lots of padding, but isn't too big and thick that it doesn't fit right. So the first thing you want to look at is where your wear spots are on the Western saddle pad. You have the leather spot here and up here, so that's going to go towards the front of the horse. So I'm going to go, he's already been groomed, so he's all nice and clean. I'm going to go and put this over his back, and I want to slide it, or I want to sit it up kind of higher than I want it, and slide it back into place so all the hair goes nicely under the saddle pad. It's not all bunched up. So that's right about where I want the saddle pad, and then we'll get the saddle. And we have just a little used synthetic saddle here. We have the cinch strap on the one side, the cinch over top of the saddle. I like it to be over top of the saddle, kind of out of the way. Sometimes you can wrap the stirrups up here if you want it kind of out of the way. I'm not going to worry about that, but I'm just going to go and put this. I'm going to stand to the shoulder. I don't want to come behind them to scare them. I'm going to stand to the shoulder, swing it up, sit it on the saddle pad. And then always, when you first put the saddle on, you want to pull the saddle pad, or saddle blanket, whichever one you like to call it, up into the gullet of the saddle. So his shoulders are freed up and aren't, what do you call it? Aren't like held down by the saddle pad. You want him to be able to move his shoulders freely. So I'm going to bring the cinch down, and I want the cinch to fall right behind his front arm, or his front leg. That's how I know the saddle's kind of in correct position. It kind of all lines up. Then I'm going to walk around. Always keep your hand on the horse when you're walking around him. And I'm going to undo my cinch strap and pull it. I'm going to reach under and get the cinch. And this is a, we call it an easy cinch, so it's a little bit different. You put the strap first in the bottom roller hole. I'm sorry, in the top. You first put it in the top, and then you put it back through your D-ring up here. And you kind of pull that snug, and then you go through the bottom, and that's what has your actual hook to go in there. And while you're just in the barn, you don't want to make it super tight to where he's uncomfortable, especially if he's got a little bit of air in his stomach. So we're just going to make it snug. Easy, bud. And find a hole that is comfortable. We're going to just go with that one. And you always want to, after you hook it in your hole, pull on the outside strap a little bit to kind of make it clip into that hole. So it's snug. The saddle's not going to fall off, but it's not super tight. We always tighten the cinch before we get on, but it's just going to keep the saddle on but not be uncomfortable for him just in the barn. And I kind of wrap that strap up here in the leather keeper right here, just keep it out of the way, and that's pretty much it.